Boy, is this true.
When you have to go into your classroom, it doesn't matter how you're feeling. You could be sad, you could be tired, you could be wanting to wear sweats, but here you are in a blouse and dress pants, and you still have to be on.
As teachers, we always have to be on, and that's because we have a captive audience of minors in front of us all day, every day, whether it's a class of 20 to 30 if you're teaching elementary school, or if you're having 100 to 180 or more kids in front of you every single day if you're in high school. That's a lot of people who are getting direct access to you. And when you have something mental, physical, emotional going on, and that's in your head, but you're still performing, you're still acting as if everything's fine, it's absolutely exhausting. I'm not saying that this doesn't happen in other professions. I put a video out last summer where I talked about the stress of teaching, and a bunch of people came in and were like, you don't have any idea. This job is more stressful. I'm not saying this is worse or better. I'm just speaking to other teachers, especially to teachers who don't give themselves the permission to take a day when they need it. I was raised in the era of teaching where you just didn't take a day off. It was bad for the students. It was bad for the school. Everybody had to step up because you were out. I mean, that's really the way that I went into teaching. And it's toxic. It's really toxic because I think about in 2007, 2008, I had a major health issue going on. Well, I didn't want to interrupt the school year, so I planned surgery for the Monday after graduation. What my students didn't know is that every second or third period, I was running into the bathroom, taking care of my medical situation and crying. In April of a school year, my ex-husband and I decided that we were going to separate and divorce, but we had 2 months left of the school year. So we said, we're not going to say it at our schools because we don't want to get into the students and we don't want our colleagues talking about it. So we waited until the end of the school year. That's a lot to hold in. Meanwhile, I'm going into work like everything is absolutely fine, and it is exhausting. So I will say to you, do not put your problems on the students. I do agree with that. We do have to be on for our kids because many of them have their own problems. Our problems should not become theirs. It's nice when they have sympathy and empathy for you, but their lives can be very turbulent, and so they don't need to carry your weight as well. But I will say to you, when you need to take a day off and you have these things happening and you still are on and you find it exhausting, take the day. Give yourself permission to take the day. And if all you do is sit in a quiet house, a quiet room, a quiet apartment, and just relax, take a deep breath, then that's exactly what you needed. Give yourself permission to be off